Good morning, everyone. Carrie from down in Texas. Friday, TGIF Memorial Day weekend, TGIF. Long weekend. I hope everybody can get a long, restful, peaceful, and safe weekend to enjoy with those that you love. And just get decompression down, right? Just get some decompression down and have a phenomenal weekend. So I am out of my sling today. My neck is just really struggling with those splints. I'm going to be really careful this morning. And we are going to get ourselves started. I am such a goofball sometimes. I really am. It astounds me sometimes just how big a goofball I am. This is not cookies and cream. Duh. It's cookies and dream. And guess what? It's discontinued. I found this out yesterday. I am so incredibly disappointed. So I went out to try to find some, and I found one. So if you are in a store and you happen to come across this and you like it, you better get it, because it's no longer being made, and I am so disappointed. If you use e.l.f. primers and you use one that is a creamy consistency, not a pump, but an actual in a pan creamy consistency like this, please give me a shout out and let me know what that is. I am incredibly disappointed to find this out. Thank you for my viewer who alerted me to it, and darn, I am so disappointed. Okay, so I've used that this morning, and my Fix and Glow Makeup Revolution Fix and Glow primer, and I've also put on my Professional Makeup Concealer. I'm using this one just to have some variety. And now I'm going to get in and I'm going to use my Tier foundation from Korea with a brush. I'm loading it on my brush. My trusty mirror here, so you can see what I'm doing as I go. I cannot believe that we are at Memorial Day. I just cannot get over that. It seems like the year just started and we were putting Christmas decorations away, and here we are now. Summer is banging on the front door and the heat's gonna start, and oh heaven help me, I'm not ready for the Houston heat. I am just not. I'm not ready for the heat. I'm not ready for the hurricane season. I am just not ready. It also means that my upcoming overseas trip is getting closer and closer, and I have so much to do. At least I have my tickets now. Well, I have one portion of my tickets now. Oh, I tell you, that was like a down payment on my first house, I swear. Airline tickets are just out of control like everything else in our economy. But it's done and it's purchased, and the big expense is on the books. Okay, that's such a beautiful product. I am loving this. It just, let me get my glasses so I can see if I have blended all of this in really well. Yes, with a little bit here, not so good. But the rest of it looks pretty good. Obviously today I am wearing lavender and pink. Okay, so we've got that part of that done. Let's now get contour out, which I'm using e.l.f. contour. I watch so many influencers. This is probably the one product that I watch more influencers about. Let me just fix my camera a little bit, because such a struggling area for me, as well as my brows. And I am wondering, first of all, I think this may be a generational thing, because my generation, we didn't have these kinds of products. Well, let me take that back. Makeup artists were doing the same thing. They were just using different methods. They didn't actually have a contour line of products per se to choose from. So I think part of my struggle is just a generational struggle, that it's a new thing, right? It's a new product. I am wondering, of my followers, if any of you out there struggle like I do with just the idea of using this product. Do you use a contour product? And if you do use one, are you happy with it? Let me know what it is, and what about it is your struggle? I'm curious. Have I done everything? Yes. I'm really curious if this is a generational type thing and we just haven't used it as much as the younger generations, and so whenever you don't use something as much, you obviously don't have the same confidence or skill level as those who've been using it longer and more often. So I'm just kind of curious if it's just my generation that, or it could just be me, I don't know. But I do, in my videos that I'm watching, I do hear a lot of the other content creators, influencers, talking about this very thing, where people get intimidated by using these products. So I'm just curious more than anything else, if anybody in my community that's of my age group over 60 feels this way. I'm gonna guess there probably is, but to what extent, that's what I'm really curious about. So I'm gonna use today my NYX Jumbo lip pencil, but I'm gonna use it very lightly here, because I'm gonna come back over it with a sort of a neutral nude lip gloss to just, I'm trying to just cut the color down a little bit. I'm not going to do it yet, not until I get my eyeshadow on and my blush, but I don't want it to be quite so neon. I want it to be a little subtle, even though the flowers in my shirt are that color. Okay, today we're going to be using this unbelievably beautiful palette that I just love. It is Color Stays All Amethyst, and we're going to be using, let me get the colors today that we're going to be using here. We're going to be using Sunbird and Crystal Crazy. So let's get started. Hope hope you have a wonderful weekend. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot one. I forgot my under the brow color, and that one is Brilliant. So I'm wondering if you've got big plans for the upcoming weekend. And if you do, what kind of plans do you have? Are you going camping? It seems to be, this weekend of all weekends seems to be the weekend for people to go camping. In my experience anyways. Just with my own kids, they have a tendency to all go camping on this weekend. Okay, so we're using that very light color of the one that I Brilliant, and we're putting that up under here and here in the corner. Then we're going to come in with Sunbird. I'm going to load up my brush, and we are going to get this, take this all the way up in the lid and up onto the transitional bone area. Golly, this is such a beautiful color. Look at that. Just exquisite. So pigmented. And it is a shimmery, not a real intense shimmer, but it's definitely a shimmer. Taking it up onto the bone area. Look at that, man. Beautiful, look at that. Oh, gorgeous. ColourPop. I think they are one of the eyeshadow lines that truly do have beautiful pigments and beautiful formulas. They really, really do. And their variety is incredible. Okay, now we're going to take the darker color, which is Crystal Crazy. And we're going to start down here. We're outlining the water line. I'm using my angle brush that I love so much. And I don't know the name of the brush, guys. I use just 2 sets of brushes that I got on Amazon that came in a packet, but it's been so long ago I couldn't even tell you who the brand was. I didn't spend a lot of money, I just wanted a variety. I think it might have had 25 or so brushes in it. So, all right, let's get this line on right here. Gonna have some fallout when you're working with purple, for sure. Then we're just gonna take our tiny little brush and we're gonna come up here in the corner and we're just gonna create that little triangle right here. Just to get a little bit of definition on the outer corner of my eye. That makes your eye look more open and wide. Just right here in the corner, see? Right here. Okay, you're definitely gonna have some fallout, but that's okay. To get this kind of pigmentation, I am okay with fallout. All right, let's use our pink. Perfect Pore Pink Pack. This is a finishing powder, and I do like it very much. It won't replace, definitely will not replace my Revlon Fix and Glow, my Revlon Color Stay, but it is definitely a great second option. Just coming under and picking up that fallout, sweeping it out, and then just sort of blending down. Gorgeous colors, my goodness. You know, purples can be absolutely so feminine and can be such a beautiful everyday look. Then it can get a little bit more dramatic. I would say this is a little bit more dramatic than a normal sort of everyday, but I love it, so I'm gonna do it because I'm in one of those moods and I'm wearing such a beautifully vibrant shirt. But purple can be such a beautifully dramatic evening color, and it can go with so many other things too. So you could potentially, if you don't have enough time, add some black liner here, darken your transition up, and then you would have a unbelievably dramatic evening look with this palette. This is one of the palettes I think that is a staple for everyone. Purple is one of those colors that looks good on just about anybody. Any skin tone, any eye color. It's just one of those really versatile colors. It looks great with gray. It's just one of those really versatile colors, and the thing that I like about it is I've really never seen, except for maybe, you know, neon purple, I've never seen a purple makeup that I haven't thought was just beautiful. Some of it is really bright and intense, and for somebody much younger, and what I mean by that is a really neon sort of purpley color. This has lavender tinges to it, which I love, and it's sort of more towards the pink side of purple, which is also, for me, one of my favorites. Now, if the purple that I'm using is too much, and you think it's too much, then just come back in with the lightest purple in the palette, or a powder, and blend it down. Make it not quite so intense. And that's easy. Just use your brush, come back in and just buff it out. I would get a really fluffy brush to do that, and just, you know, buff it out. I am just going to come back in and I am just going to blend the edges right here. Make sure that I don't have any hard edges, which I don't. Okay, and how did my brows look? Did I mess them up? No, they look pretty good actually. So I told you that I was going to put on this really vibrant purpley lipstick, but I do want to tone it down a little bit. So I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills nude lip gloss, and we're going to just tone that down a little bit and sort of turn this into a mauve, if you will. Yeah. Yes, liking that a lot. Yeah. Do love this lip gloss. It's a really nice lip. I carry that with in my purse along with my Physicians Formula all the time because it is one of my go-tos. It is so versatile. It can go with so many other lip colors. Okay, let's get some curling going on here. My plans this weekend are to try to just have a really relaxed weekend. Last weekend was so stressful because we did not have power. Didn't get a lot of things done that we were hoping to get done. And my youngest son is coming home to take me out for my birthday, since I couldn't be with him on my birthday. He lives about an hour from here, and it's just too much. I don't expect him to drive all the way home in the middle of the week. So he's coming home, and I'm really anxious to see him so we can spend some time together. And then we're just gonna relax and do some things around the house and have a quiet stay at home, which for me is my favorite thing to do. I'd rather be in my home than anywhere else. So, okay, now I'm using my L'Oreal Panorama mascara. And we're starting down here at the bottom like I always do. This morning for this video, I have decided, you guys have asked me for a tour of my home. So what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to do a thumbnail picture of where I sit looking into my living room towards my front door. I am in my dining room, and I'm contemplating going back to my office if we get the cable situation taken care of with my son this weekend. I'm just not sure yet. I'm not sure if I want to do that, and if I do it, it may be after Wednesday, after I get cleared from my physician after my surgery. So we'll see. And let's get to the other side. One of the things too, we've talked about this before, that you can use, especially if you have really straight lashes like I do, you can curl your lashes, and then just for the area down at the bottom of your lash, if you want to really lock that curl in, you can use a waterproof mascara to lock that in, and then finish the rest of your application with a regular mascara to lock that curl in. I really don't like to use waterproof mascara because it's so hard to get off. But if I have a really long day or an evening function, or I'm doing a photo shoot and I really want my lashes to stick out, I will curl them and then go to the very base of the lash with a waterproof mascara and lock that in. And it just gives me more longevity with my curl. It lasts longer through the day. And then to take off that, I always use my moisturizing lotion. Not my Life Cell, but just a regular moisturizing lotion that I have for my hands and stuff. And I will use that along with a makeup wipe. That seems to be the best way I have found to take off a waterproof mascara. Okie dokie. Finishing up that second coat. Oh, just love this mascara. Look at that. Beautiful mascara. I think it's one of the best I've ever used. Okay, let's get some glasses on and let's look and see where we are today, how we're looking. Oh yes, so beautiful, those colors. All right, you guys are the best. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope it is safe, relaxing, decompressing. Get off social media, get some time away from it. I try to get at least 2 hours a day on Saturday and Sunday to just do other things, to let my brain decompress. Remember too, the universe loves gratitude. And I believe in that wholeheartedly. And I know that I am extremely blessed. And so I take every day and I post a gratitude message because I am very grateful. I live a beautiful life. I live this American dream. And I just want the universe to know that I appreciate all my blessings. And there's a lot of people out there don't have as many blessings, and I think it's important to articulate blessings. Positivity is an intoxicating, powerful tool. Use your greatest support system, which is yourself. Say to yourself, I can do this. This is what I want. These are my goals. These are my dreams. And this is how I'm going to get there. And I'm not going to let anybody get in my way. Getting yourself every day put together is, for me, how I start my day. And I feel my best when I do it. And I love coming in and talking to you. I just can't explain how it's integrated into my life. And I love being able to connect and communicate with all of you, and you are appreciated. So thank you for being part of my community. If you're not, I'd love for you to join. You can go to my main landing page, which is my full name, www.carriedevlinscroggins, and that has all the links to all my companies, all of my interests, the things that I'm passionate about and that I support, and my other passions, my businesses, my modeling career, my influencing videos, and the disease that I suffer with and I support and try to bring awareness to. So I'm very involved, and but I love what I do, and it's never a waste of time to try to encourage somebody else to have a good day, and that's what this is all about. Have a good day. Make your Friday on Memorial Day a fantastic weekend. Get out there and hit a grand slam. Make it a phenomenally productive day. Have a wonderful, safe day as well. And thank you for watching this video this morning while we get ready using this beautiful pink and lavender look. One of my favorites. If you follow me, you know that. So I think that's it for today on this Friday of Memorial Day, May 2024. Next time I talk to you, it'll be summer. So here we go. Make sure we got the air conditioners working, right? Because it's gonna be a hot one. I will see you in my next video, everyone. Have a blessed day. And shoot me messages, please. If there's a specific look or color scheme or technique or any other type video that you would like to see, just shoot me a note, send me a message, leave me a comment, and I am happy to put it on the list. I'm working through those right now. God bless. See you the next time.